All right, by my clock, it's 1800, so we'll go ahead and get started. Welcome everyone, I'm Captain Todd Chappler, the Senior Naval Science Instructor. On behalf of Senior Chief Vickers and myself, thank you very much for joining us for our 26th annual awards ceremony. If I could ask all of you to please silence your cell phones, that would be wonderful. This ceremony is the culminating event of a very challenging and unusual year for everyone, for teachers, cadets, all of your students, all your kids, I know. Despite that, we provided, the battalion provided over 250 hours of community service. This year we were selected for unit achievement, which is, puts us in the top 40% of our peer group. This evening we're going to recognize the cadets for their outstanding achievements, and I'd like to thank the many organizations that provided their awards for this ceremony so that they could recognize the cadets. Without them, we couldn't have an award ceremony like this. So thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll get started. Please rise for the presentation of the colors by our color guard, Cadets Lieutenant Commander Giles Bond, Ensign Holly Hasselbrock, Lieutenant J.G. Ariana Monsala, and Lieutenant J.G. Zachary Clay. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Battalion, attention!
March.
Breathe and arms.
Color. Halt. Left. Face. And breathe. Colors. Ready. Cut. Freeze and colors. There. Read. Colors. Ready. Cut. Order. Colors. Ready. Cut. Right. Face. Forward. March.
Order, arms. Seat steady.
Please be seated. Cadets are always surprising us with some of the things they do, right? Okay, before we get started with the presentation of the awards, I'd like to take a moment to recognize some of the folks who have joined us here tonight from the community, the school district, and the schools. Representing the South Kitsap School Board, we have President Eric Gattenby, Vice President John Berg, Director Jeff Daly. Gosh, sorry, I'm drawing a blank. I'm getting old. Director Daly. Our South Kitsap School District Superintendent Tim Winter, Deputy Superintendent Jay Villers. On behalf of our Career and Technical Education Department, we have our Deputy CT Director Greg Kilpatrick, and Sarah Hatfield was not able to join us this evening. We also have Principal Dave Goodwin in the audience. Thank you all for attending. Thanks so much. These are the folks who provide their support to NJROTC program on a daily basis, and without them, the program could not have survived for the last 26 years. So please give them a big round of applause. You know, as Senior Chief was talking to you before the ceremony, the other thing that struck me is I've seen a lot of faces in the audience of people I'm not going to see again either. So can I get all the senior parents to please stand up? Senior parents. Come on, you guys, give your parents a hand. They're the ones that allowed you to be here. Thank you, and thank you for the loan of your cadets for the last 3 or 4 years, or however long they've been in the program. They are what makes the program special, and it's what makes our job so special as well. So I'll turn it over to Senior Chief next.
All right, so once again, thank you guys for coming out. So there are a lot of moving parts to NJROTC and the things that we do. And because of that, and there are only the two of us, obviously, because of that, we need a lot of support. And this year, we have a great team. Just as last year, we had a great team. And they're led by Dana Clay, who we want to say thank you. We owe you so much. There's nothing, I mean, just even, look, let me put it to you like this. Before we started this, I said, Dana, I need your help. She's like, what? I said, go get this stuff for us. And she runs out, doesn't even ask questions, just runs out and gets it and comes back and she's like, here. And I'm like, there you go. That's exactly what they do for us. It's always catching a place that maybe we missed a little something or we didn't think of something. That's why that booster club is so important. So we want to make sure we recognize them. So first of all, Dana Clay coming back. So here's the deal. Dana Clay's already done 4 years with us, and now she just signed up for 4 more, it looks like, when her daughter comes in next year in the program. But as president, she has been amazing for us. Vice President Heather Jarrett, can I get you to stand up, please, if you're here? She doesn't have a senior, so she may not be here. That's fine. Also, Treasurer Patty Welty is my treasurer. There she is. There you go. Hey, look, all these folks play a huge part. And also, I got Secretary Tammy Davenport right in front of me. But you know what? So Tammy is pretty awesome because she comes with her own assistant who's sitting right here. And he's awesome also. So we just want to thank you guys. Now, we also, because we're always thinking of stuff, we have a little present for Dana. Wanted to make sure you know that we have nothing but love for you and respect, and thank you so much for everything that you've done for us. All right, cool. So we're gonna keep going. Captain, I believe you're up for the first award, and get us going this evening.
So the first award is one that's awarded to all the cadets, and that is the Unit Achievement Award. This award is awarded annually by our Area 13 manager on behalf of Commander Navy Service Training Command. The award is going to be presented to every cadet in the battalion and indicates that their battalion was in the top 40% of all of the units in the nation. So for all of you and everyone watching from home, we will present all of these ribbons when we get back into class for uniform inspection on Thursday and Friday. Remember, uniform inspection Thursday and Friday. All right, Senior Chief.
All right, cool. Hey, look, and just to provide a little bit of clarity, all right, so our awards will be presented in the following order. So there's 2 different types of awards we're going to be presenting. That award that he just talked about is really outside of the realm. That's actually from an outside source as far as NJROTC and them telling us that, hey, you earned this as a battalion, right? The other awards we're going to do are NJROTC awards. We're going to do those first. Now, what those are, you've probably seen your cadet with a big orange book. If you look inside of that big orange book, all those awards are listed in there. And those awards all have standards that the cadets need to live up to, right? And they earn those awards by showing us that, hey, I've done these things, or I've lived up to that standard, I've lived up to expectations, which is awesome. And as we go, you'll see that the awards become more prestigious, they become more selective, they start to narrow down. Some of the awards are given to 10, 15 people, some are given to 1, all right? So they do get a little more picky as we go through this process, all right? So after that, we'll do organizational awards. Now, earlier there was a gentleman in here from the National Sojourners. So all these different organizations, the VFW, the American Legion, Daughters of American Revolution, 1812. All these are great organizations, they're either local or national organizations that are promoting youth patriotism, leadership. They're really outstanding organizations, and those awards that they present, that they bring to us, they really inspire and push the cadets to be better because they want to get those things. They want to do well. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're going to start out with these NJROTC awards, and then you'll see we'll kind of transition into these organizational awards. All right, so the first awards that we're giving out is for cadet achievement. All right, so this ribbon is awarded to cadets who have distinguished themselves by sustained outstanding achievement and exceptional military aptitude. Now, this award is going to our cadets in different year groups. So we have the NS1s, which are my first year cadets, NS2s, 3s, and 4s. We are not gonna have anybody come up for these awards because obviously the 1s, 2s, and 3s are not here. All right, so NS1s, Cadet Camacho, Cadet Fisher M, Cadet Herndon, Cadet Mayberry, Cadet Nelson, Cadet Peterson, NS2s, Cadet Acuzar, Cadet Destrada, Cadet Welty, Cadet Zappin, NS3s, Cadet Canonizado, Cadet Davenport, Cadet Hebert Whiteside, Cadet Mannon, NS4s, Cadet Clay, Cadet Hasselbrock, Cadet Manansala, Cadet Williams. All right, the next award is for military aptitude. This ribbon is awarded yearly to those cadets who demonstrate exceptional military aptitude and dedication to the NJROTC program. This is quite a long list. NS1s, Charlie, Charlton, Davis Gilbert, Fisher M., Givens, Herndon, Mayberry, Morris, Nelson, Peterson, Suarez N., NS2, Birkdahl, Chapman, Conkle, Davino, Drury, Farrell, Hurtado, Johnson, Moody, Rendon, Smith K., Warzinski, NS3, Apple, Farias S., Gillette, Green, McDonald, Santiago F., Suarez, that would be Suarez R. NS4, Bond, Brandt, Clay, Hackelberg, Herring, Kennedy, Manansala, Roberts B., Roberts H., Williams. The next award is for Outstanding Cadet. This is awarded annually to cadets that display exceptional citizenship, academic performance, leadership, personal appearance, and conduct. NS1, Charlie, Charlton, Davis Gilbert, Fisher M., Givens, Herndon, Mayberry, Morris, Nelson, Peterson, Suarez N., NS2, Acuzar, Davino, De La Cruz, Destrada, Drury, Givens, Hovland, Hurtado, Johnson, Lee T., Mayhew, Marziregos Garcia, Moody, Rendon, Smith, Stevens, Trenner, Warzinski, Welty, Zappin, NS3, Apple, Canonizado, Davenport, Farias S., Gillette, Hebert Whiteside, Mannon, Obniol, Suarez, NS4, Bond, Clay, Hasselbrock, Manansala, Massey, Roberts Twins, Smith B., Williams. Next award for the evening is for exemplary conduct. This ribbon is awarded yearly to cadets who demonstrate exemplary conduct for the school year. This includes uniform appearance, unit and community support, and personal conduct. NS1, Jarrett, Nelson, Suarez, Appleby, Camacho, Charlton, Charlie, Herndon. NS2, Adams, Chapman, De La Cruz, Hurtado, Johnson, Mayhew, Neely, Stevens. NS3, Apple, Crawford C., Gillette, Hackelberg, Mannon, Suarez R, NS4, Herring, Hasselbrock, Kennedy, Massey. All right, we want to give those cadets a hand who have earned those awards. All right, cadets, I know you couldn't hear that. So, cadets, give them a hand. Wasn't much enthusiasm.
No kidding.
All right, Captain
No
Douglas.
kidding. Wow, senioritis, no kidding. All right, so the next award is for Honor Cadet, which is awarded to one cadet in each year group with the highest overall academic achievement in school, including naval science courses. This year's Honor Cadet for freshmen is Cadet Audrey Lee. For sophomores, Cadet Ethan Destrada. For juniors, Cadet Regina Obnial. And for seniors, Cadet Giles Bond. Let's give them a hand. The next award is for Distinguished Cadet, and that is presented to one cadet from each year group with the highest combined average for overall scholastic standing, aptitude, and NJROTC unit activities, community support, everything that we do. For freshmen, this year's Distinguished Cadet is Cadet Ariana Appleby. For sophomores, Cadet Autumn Welty. For juniors, Cadet Regina Obnial. And for seniors, Cadet Giles Bond. Give him a hand. Cadets, let's give them a hand. You're going to get this by the end of the evening. All right. So we'll now move on to awards being presented by the various fraternal and patriotic organizations who support the South Kitsap NJROTC program. The first is VFW Awards presented by Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 2669 here in Port Orchard, and it honors NJROTC cadets who possess a positive attitude towards the NJROTC program, have outstanding military bearing both in and out of uniform, possess personal attributes of self-confidence, flexibility, and judgment, display patriotism and courtesy, and have leadership growth potential. This year's selectees, and these are ones that I think you're all here, come on up. For the VFW Scholastic Award is Cadet Lieutenant J.G. Rosal Suarez. For military aptitude, Cadet Chief Petty Officer Earl Davenport. So you'll have to line up. There we go, and then go that way. Davenport for military aptitude. For leadership, Cadet Chief Petty Officer Canonizato. And for the athletic award, Cadet Ensign Lucas Johnson. Make sure you get pictures. And cadets, if you have not cracked the code, we're starting in the front row, working this way.
Wolf Battalion, give them a hand.
See.
All right, so this next award is from the Daughters of the American Revolution. Daughters of American Revolution Bronze Medal. ROTC medals are awarded to student cadets of outstanding ability and achievement in high school, junior college, or university ROTC programs. Medal recipients are selected by the professors of military science and the principals of the school. Recipients must have demonstrated loyalty and patriotism and earned a record of military and scholastic achievement during their participation in the program. Students must be in the upper 25% of their classes. They must have shown qualities of dependability and good character, adherence to military discipline, leadership ability, and a fundamental and patriotic understanding of the importance of the JROTC program. This year's recipient is Cadet Ensign Holly Hasselbrock.
The next award is the Navy League of the United States Theodore Roosevelt Youth Medal. The Navy League Youth Medal was established to honor those who best exemplify President Roosevelt's values of energy, spirit, competition, and fair play. This award includes a certificate, a medal, and a check for $50 from the Olympic Peninsula Council of the Navy League to Cadet Ensign Haley Roberts.
Wolf Battalion, give her a hand.
So don't drop that check, I'll keep it. I can use the money, man.
I'm sorry, I should mention that the Navy League also donated $250 to our program. So thank you very much to the Navy League.
All right. Next award is the Military Order of the World Wars, Bronze Patrick Henry Medal. Citation reads, and I guess this is gonna give it away here. So Cadet Isabella Williams serves as the South Kitsap Wolf Battalion Executive Officer for the 2020-2021 school year. During this challenging academic year, Cadet Williams served as a primary conduit of information between instructors, cadet leadership, the platoons, and individual cadets to ensure all cadets were included and informed throughout the year. She worked tirelessly with all levels of leadership to ensure standards were met and all platoon commanders followed the battalion training plan. Cadet Williams' performance as executive officer merits the award of Military Order of the World Wars, Bronze Patrick Henry Medal. Congratulations, Cadet Williams. This is our fourth and final Williams from this family. Yes, right in front of you.
Oh. Wolf Battalion, give her a hand.
Oops, me again. There you go. All right, Military Order of the World Wars, NJROTC Award of Merit. This award is presented to the cadet who has brought great credit and recognition to the battalion, teams, and school. Cadet Manasala truly exemplifies these characteristics, has been one of our premier cadets over her time with the battalion. She has led at every level and will no doubt be a leader in the next phase of her life. Congratulations, Cadet Ensign Ariana Manasala. Let me just say this real quick. Come on up, you can come on up. So, and I want to make sure this is clear, and this is the type of leadership we're talking about. We were not gonna do this. You remember what you said to me, right? We gotta do this, Senior Chief. Thank you.
Battalion, give her a hand.
4 years of putting up with that. 4 years of putting up with that, I'm telling you. Oh my goodness.
All right. So the next award is the Military of World Wars Senior Award, and this award goes to the cadet that has shown outstanding scholastic and military skill, as well as exceptional personal dedication, devotion, and service to the NJROTC unit, and for bringing great credit upon the organization and the school. And this award goes to Cadet Zachary Clay. Now this award is a certificate, but it also comes with a plaque, which is in the mail, Zach. It's coming.
Wolf Battalion, give him a hand.
Okay, the next two awards. First one is from the American Legion General Military Excellence Medal. The cadet must be in the top 25% of the class in academic and ROTC subjects and must have demonstrated outstanding qualities in military leadership, discipline, character, and citizenship. American Legion Military Excellence Medal goes to Cadet Chief Petty Officer Daryl Akizar. I'm going to read the next award because it's to a freshman, but the American Legion Scholastic Excellence Award. Cadet must be in the top 10% of the class in academic subjects, top 25% of the class in ROTC classes, and demonstrate qualities of leadership. Cadet must actively participate in related student activities, such as student organizations, community activities, and sports. And that goes to Cadet Seaman Audrey Lee.
Next one is the Military Order of the Purple Heart. Military Order of the Purple Heart National Leadership Award. The Purple Heart was originally issued by General George Washington during the Revolutionary War and was revived in 1932 by President Hoover to honor service members who have sustained a wound inflicted by an enemy in combat. There was no cadet hurt in the awarding of this prize. However, we do award cadets that show that perseverance, that stick-to-itness, and represent the fundamentals of what this award is about. And in this case, that would be Cadet Ensign Zachary Herring.
Let's give him a hand.
All right. Herring, make sure she gets a picture. All right, the next award is from the Non-Commissioned Officers Association. This is, as the name would make you understand, it is an association, National Association of Non-Commissioned Officers who have established this award to honor those cadets who display the leadership and mentoring abilities that are commensurate or associated with the non-commissioned officer, as we are awesome and all that good stuff. Isn't that right, Chiefs? Navy Pride, there you go. So in this case, it will be Cadet Ensign Samuel Katat. Alrighty, here you go.
Let's give him a hand.
Oh, see you again. Okay. All right. MOA, Military Officers Association of America, NJROTC Awards Program recognizes an outstanding cadet or midshipman in his or her junior year in the program, who has demonstrated exceptional potential for military leadership. This medal was created by the Military Officers Association. It is presented annually to specially selected individuals who are participating in a NJROTC program who exhibit a high potential for military leadership, I'll say. The 7 uniformed services from which MOA draws its membership are listed on the medal, and the ribbon colors are the colors of our nation's flag, which our armed forces have rallied around during war and peace. This year, that recipient is Cadet Ensign Regina May Obnial. You're on the other end. Yep.
There is a ribbon that goes with it. Unfortunately, we don't have any in stock right now, so it'll be coming to you next year.
It's a COVID thing. All right. Well, speaking of checks, I'd like to also thank, where did I put it? There we go. I'd also like to thank the MOA chapter for their generous $200 donation to ROTC. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. The next award is the Commander William O. Turnbull Award. Commander Turnbull, the award was given to a senior NJROTC cadet annually to recognize a cadet who best embodies the leadership achievements and dedication to duty of Commander Turnbull. William Orville, Mr. Bill Turnbull was born and raised in Iowa. He studied at the University of Iowa and the U.S. Navy War College, serving in the Navy from 1938 until his retirement as a commander in 1962. Pearl Harbor survivor, he was serving aboard the USS Tennessee when the Japanese attacked and continued with the ship until 1943. He received many medals and commendations throughout his military career. Was an active member of MOA, serving as the chapter president for 3 terms and as president of the Washington State Council of MOA chapters. He was also a member of the VFW and the American Legion. After his retirement, he moved to Washington and attended the University of Washington, Go Dogs, graduating with his teaching certificate in 1969. He went on to work for the Bremerton School District in 1970 and was active in the Bremerton Education Association, served as the president from 84 to 88, was then elected to the Bremerton School Board, serving from 88 to 98. His legacy is an endowment to the University of Washington Library for the purchase of books and materials for areas of greatest need. He had been a regular donor to that organization until from 1973 until his death. And that award goes to Cadet Lieutenant Commander Giles Bond.
Give him a hand.
All right. The Reserve Organization of America was established by Congress in 1920 to ensure that a sufficient number of trained personnel were available in case America was involved in another national military conflict. The Reserve Organization of America recognizes 1 cadet from each participating unit based upon leadership, NJROTC grades, and participation in unit activities. This year's ROA selectee is Cadet Lieutenant Tanner West.
Give him a hand.
Outstanding. AMVETS JROTC Recognition Award. Those selected must demonstrate a positive attitude toward the Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps, demonstrate a neat personal appearance, demonstrate outstanding personal attributes, have attained a grade of A or its equivalent in NJROTC during the most recent grading period, and be in good academic standing in all other coursework. This year we have 2 cadets who have met this requirement: Cadet Ensign Roberts B. and Cadet Chief Petty Officer Jenna Stevens.
Give him a hand.
All right, the next award is from the Retired Enlisted Association, the Award of Merit. The mission of the Retired Enlisted Association is to enhance the quality of life for uniformed services enlisted personnel, their families, and survivors, including veterans, active components, reserve components, and all retirees, to stop the erosion of earned benefits through our legislative efforts, to maintain esprit de corps, dedication, and patriotism, and to continue our devotion and allegiance to God and country. This year's recipient is Cadet Chief Petty Officer Jacob Brandt. All right, the next award is from the Surface Navy Association, the Stephen Decatur Award. The Surface Navy Association was incorporated in 1985 to promote greater coordination and communication among those in the military, business, and academic communities who share a common interest in surface warfare while supporting the activities of surface naval forces. Annually, they present the Stephen Decatur Award to 1 freshman and 1 junior who demonstrate the Navy's core values of honor, courage, and commitment as shown by performance of duty, academics, military bearing, and leadership potential. Actually, that one phrase should have been left out of there because the recipient is Cadet Lieutenant Alexander Massey, who is not a freshman or a junior.
Let's give him a hand.
The next award is from the Naval Helicopter Association. This award is presented to cadets who demonstrate sustained superior performance in academics, JROTC teams, citizenship, and leadership during the school year. And this goes to Cadet Ensign Jasmine Mueller.
Let's give her a hand. Hey, yo,
All right. If you're not getting the picture, just say something and we'll bring them back. It's all about the picture. All right, the next is the Order of Daedalians. Order of Daedalians is a fraternal and professional order of American military pilots. The namesake of the order is Daedalus, who, according to Greek mythology, was the first person to achieve heavier-than-air flight. This goes to Cadet Senior Chief Petty Officer Adam Kennedy.
give him a hand.
Our final awards are from the Sons of the American Revolution. The Sons of the American Revolution is a society of men who have traced their ancestry directly back to an American patriot who either fought or supported the American War for Independence. The purposes of the society are patriotic, historical, and educational, and it is in this last area that they recognize outstanding young people who are making a difference in our homes, schools, communities, and nation. Sons of the American, the Sons of the American Revolution recognizes JROTC cadets annually who display superior military bearing, academic excellence, and community and school service. Medals inscribed, awarded for leadership, soldierly bearing, and excellence. This medal recognizes JROTC cadets who, by their scholarship, military bearing, and community service, exemplify the principles of the citizen soldier set by the Minutemen. The 2021 South Kitsap Wolf Battalion recipient of the John Paul Jones Chapter Sarge JROTC Bronze Medal this year, Cadet Ensign Braden Smith. One in the back. There you go. One with your name tag by it.
We're gonna miss you.
All right. So the other thing that is interesting, the Sons of the American Revolution every year hosts an essay contest. And cadets from South Kitsap have been successful for the last 3 years with this essay. So it's a 700-word essay on the effect JROTC has had on their American citizenship. The essay, plus an exhaustive resume of the cadets' JROTC academic extracurricular activities and community service, along with letters of recommendation by the school's principal, thank you, the senior naval science instructor, are submitted to the local chapter for judging. This year, the John Paul Jones chapter, headquartered in the Central Kitsap area, formed a team of judges comprised of professionals with military, academic, and business experience to judge all of the essays and resume packages, and the overall winner for the 2021 JROTC Enhanced Essay Contest for Outstanding Cadet, which comes with a bronze medallion medal and a cash award of $300, is Cadet Ensign Regina O'Neill. Okay. So, so once Obnial's package was judged at the local chapter level, it then went on to the state level where a similar panel of judges judged her entry, and her package was found far superior. And so she was also selected as the overall Washington State winner. So that comes with a silver medallion award and a check for $500. So I'm not going to touch your medallion awards, but you can unwrap those now and show people what they look like. Okay, so how long did you work on your essay? There you go. $800 an hour. That's like lawyer wages, right? Okay, so this. So I do want to read this. I do want to read the citation. Cadet Obnial has consistently shown outstanding performance within Wolf Battalion. In various leadership positions, she has demonstrated superior knowledge and skill, culminating in her service as a junior as a platoon commander and color guard commander. Her service to the unarmed drill team and color guard, especially as unarmed drill team commander, has contributed significantly to the successes in both state and district events. As color guard commander, she has acted as the public face of NJROTC and her unit, and has been responsible for the wide recognition of the program in her community. Her academic performance in a challenging curriculum has been similarly outstanding. She is a gifted student, responsible young woman, and a stalwart leader. She epitomizes the Navy Corps values of honor, courage, and commitment, and her own goals to be resilient, proud, and diligent. Throughout her consistently superior performance, military bearing, and general excellence, Cadet Obnial reflects great credit upon herself, the South Kitsap Wolf Battalion, and the Navy Junior ROTC Corps throughout the state of Washington. Give her a hand. So I should also point out that Cadet Bond, who I will now invite to the podium, is last year's winner of the SAR chapter, and our previous winner was Cadet Andrew Carlos, who's at the Naval Academy. So good company. So Bond, over to you.
Good evening, everyone. I will keep this short for your sake and for the sake of the cadets. But I just want to thank you guys for all coming to the 2021 award ceremony. I really appreciate what you guys have done for your cadets. They needed a lot of support this year, and I know you guys all gave them that because they've done exceedingly well. Cadets, I know this has been a difficult year for all of us, and you still made me extremely proud of your hard work, and I hope that you continue, seniors, you continue on into the real world with the same work ethic and achieve great things. Those of you who are still here, do well in the unit and focus on rebuilding in the next year. I hope that you will do well, and you will always be in my thoughts and prayers. Thank you very much. Oh, yes, that's right. All right. Actually, I'm not done yet. We will now be announcing the top 4 for a second time and promoting them as well. When I call your name, just come up and line up right here. Commanding Officer, Regina May Obnial. Executive Officer, Earl William Davenport. Senior Enlisted Advisor, Daryl Akizar. Operations Officer, Jameson Canonizato. These 4 cadets were chosen after a decent amount of time of deliberation. They have all been extremely exemplary over the last several years that they've been in the program, and I know that they're going to do well this next year. Wolf Battalion is in good hands. Rest of the top 4, you guys can sit back down. Obniel, you'll be taking over. But really quick, Wolf Battalion, give him a hand.
Hey, can I just interrupt you just a second? Don't go anywhere. So look, Bond kind of made a joke just a minute ago about, yeah, we put a decent amount of time in trying to find these 4, but that's not true. They put an amazing amount of effort and work into trying to find this, and after a year that could not have been more disappointing for him and for all of our seniors, they did not give up at the end. They worked their behinds off. They discussed and debated and did everything they had to do to make sure they found the right folks to lead us. So, thank you.
So thank you everyone for attending tonight. Tonight is primarily about the seniors and as they move on to the new adventures and into adult life. But we also want to recognize those who have helped us who will help propel us into the future. So those cadets chosen to serve as a sword arch and ushers are also part of next year's leadership team. Surprise, okay. Can I get the following cadets front and center? Cadets Green, Santiago, Davino, Zappin, Welty, Johnson, Whiteside, Mannon, Rendon. When I call your name, you are allowed to grab your agulette as well as your rank. The company commanders for the 2021-2022 school year is Alpha Company, is Cadet Green. Bravo is Cadet Santiago. Charlie is Cadet Davino. Platoon commanders are Cadet Zappin, Cadet Welty, Cadet Johnson, Cadet Whiteside, Cadet Mannon, and Cadet Rendon. Congratulations to you all. Your hard work has paid off. Now it is time to lead the Wolf Battalion to greater heights. Go ahead. Post. There you go. We're in good hands, guys. So although we could only have the seniors and a few selected staff, we would also like to recognize next year's 2021-2022 staff positions. Our company XOs are Cadet Moody, Hurtada, and Camacho. Our company chiefs are Wazinski, Farrell, and Chapman. Our mustering chiefs for the 2021-2022 school year are Appleby, Givens, Peterson, Fisher M, Mayberry, and Reed. Department heads and team commanders are as follows. Admin officer is Cadet Drury. Admin assistant is Cadet Herndon. Supply officer is Cadet Destrada. Armorer is Cadet Appleby. Athletics officer is Cadet Apple. Public affairs officer is Cadet Neely. Educational service officer is Cadet Hurtada. Chaplain is Cadet Fisher C. And community service officer is Cadet Hackelberg. The team commanders are as athletics is Cadet Apple, armed drill team commander is Cadet Canonizado, XO is Cadet Johnson, unarmed drill team commander is Cadet Davenport, Color Guard Commander is Cadet Obnial. EXO is Cadet Appleby. Marksmanship is Cadet Welty. Academics is Cadet Hurtada. Orienteering is Cadet Roberts. Sail Team Team Commander is Cadet Mayberry. Assistant is Cadet Charlie. So as I am proud to announce our staff for the 2022 school year, I'm also proud to give my remarks for today. Good evening, friends, family, and distinguished guests. I am once again humbled and honored to be your commanding officer for the 2021-2022 school year. It is widely acknowledged that this past year has been less than ideal. We have all had to endure the isolating effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, and like many other organizations, our battalion has suffered greatly. To the entire battalion, but especially the seniors, I grieve the year of memories we have lost. However, I think it be an opportunity to look forward to the year ahead of us. And while looking forward, it is critical that we also commemorate the work of the seniors that have paved the way for all of the current and future cadets. Those seniors that stand before you have acted as role models and leaders, true inspirations for all of us. They are the 100th class at South Kitsap High School and have been making history since their very first steps on campus. Within the battalion, this graduating class has competed in our regional drill meets every year. They have taken the lively on dozens of sails, and they have shaped and molded the lives of the cadets standing before you. Words cannot express our gratitude and our debt to these cadets, and they will all be missed dearly. I thank each and every one of them for their impact on me and on the battalion. The legacy left by these seniors is guaranteed to be carried on by our staff next year, and again, we thank them. So one of our traditions in Wolf Battalion is to honor our departing seniors. On Navy ships, retiring personnel are gonged ashore. We will honor our departing seniors in much the same way by sounding 2 bells and the bosun's pipe as they pass through the side buoy formation, followed by 1 bell. Side buoy, attention. Fall in.
Inboard, face. Roll. Horse.
Cadet Seaman Stephen Farias. Cadet Petty Officer, 3rd Class, Robert McKay. Cadet Seaman Stephen Farias, departing. Cadet Petty Officer, 3rd Class, Robert McKay, departing. Cadet Chief Petty Officer, Jacob Brandt. Cadet Chief Petty Officer, Jenna Stevens. Cadet Ensign, Hallie Hasselbrock. Cadet Chief Petty Officer, Jacob Brandt, departing. Cadet Chief Petty Officer, Jenna Stevens, departing. Cadet Ensign, Hallie Hasselbrock, departing. Cadet Farias and McKay are seeking career opportunities in the United States Navy. Cadet Brandt plans to pursue a career in real estate. Cadet Stephen and Hasselbrock plan to continue their education at Olympic College.
In case you're wondering, the Booster Club felt it would be appropriate to send all the seniors off with something practical and useful in addition to their coin and a rose. So that's the toilet paper thing.
Actually, it's just been that kind of year.
The following cadets: Cadet Ensign Herring, Cadet Ensign Mueller, Cadet Ensign Cotat, Cadet Ensign Brooklyn Roberts. Cadet Ensign Zachary Herring, departing. Cadet Ensign Jasmine Mueller, departing. Cadet Ensign Samuel Cotat, departing. Cadet Ensign Brooklyn Roberts, departing. Cadet Herring plans to enlist in the United States Navy. Cadet Mueller plans to work at Puget Sound Naval Shipyard. Cadet Cotat plans to attend vocational technical school. Cadets Robert B. has enlisted in the United States Army and plans to work in the medical field. The following cadets: Cadet Ensign Haley Roberts, Cadet Ensign Braden Smith, Cadet Lieutenant Junior Grade Zachary Clay, Cadet Lieutenant Junior Grade Ariana Manansala. Cadet Ensign Haley Roberts, departing. Cadet Ensign Braden Smith, departing. Cadet Lieutenant Junior Grade Zachary Clay, departing. Cadet Lieutenant Junior Grade Ariana Manansala, departing. Haley Roberts has also enlisted in the United States Army and plans to work in the medical field. Cadet Smith has enlisted in the United States Navy in the Machinist Mate submarine rating. Cadet Clay has enlisted in the United States Army and plans to work in the culinary field. Cadet Manansala plans to continue her education starting at Olympic College. The following cadets: Cadet Lieutenant Junior Grade Roselle Suarez, Cadet Lieutenant Tanner West. Cadet Lieutenant Junior Grade Roselle Suarez, departing. Cadet Lieutenant Tanner West, departing. Cadet Suarez plans to attend the University of Washington, Tacoma. Go Dogs! You put that in the script? Okay. Cadet West has enlisted in the United States Army as infantry. The following cadets: Cadet Kennedy, Cadet Massey, Cadet Williams, and Cadet Bond. Cadet Senior Chief Petty Officer Adam Kennedy, departing. Cadet Lieutenant Alexander Massey, departing. Cadet Lieutenant Isabella Williams, departing. Cadet Lieutenant Commander Giles Bond, departing. Cadet Kennedy has enlisted in the United States Army as an infantryman. Cadet Massey plans to continue his education at Olympic College. Cadet Williams has joined the United States Army to become an avionics mechanic. Cadet Bond has been selected for the Navy ROTC scholarship with a Marine option and plans to attend Fordham University in New York.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, in a moment, Commanding Officer Obnial will dismiss Wolf Battalion, and that will signal the conclusion of our ceremony. I'd like to thank all of you for joining us this evening and for supporting these outstanding young men and women. I'd also like to especially thank our presenters for the tremendous support their organization give to our program. It means a great deal to the cadets, Senior Chief Vickers, and me that you continue to recognize these fine cadets every year. Lieutenant Commander Obnial, take charge of your battalion and dismiss them.